Hello and welcome to the Dominion Daily for September 18th, 2025. We've got Menagerie Corn Guilds today, looks like. But basically just Menagerie. Only one Corn Guilds card. That's Soothsayer. Okay. So for thinning, we've got Bounty Hunter, and that's it. Plus actions from Village Green, Hunting Lodge, Mastermind, draw from Wayfarer, Black Hat Slay, and potentially Hunting Lodge. Also Mastermind, particularly Mastermind on horses from Slay. And then gains. Oh, I guess Toil is also plus actions. For gains, Animal Farer if it gets activated, but not necessarily an easy way to do that because we don't really have another source of gains. Enclave will get you a duchy and a gold, so that's gains of a sort. Soothsayer could empty the curse pile. I'm not actually sure that I think too much of Soothsayer here, though. Like, I don't want golds in my deck. Drawing the opponent a card seems bad. So this is... So, I guess you could Mastermind Soothsayer to empty curses rapidly. And that can potentially turn on Animal Fair. The problem with that, again, being that you don't really want the golds in your deck. Well, it's not you don't really. You definitely don't want them. I mean, maybe a couple golds would be fine, but like you definitely don't want that much gold. So that's annoying. There's also Black Cat. Black Cat, like your opponent needs to gain a green card. They can delay that for quite some time by buying Enclave. So like that, again, that's giving you gold. But I would have said normally here maybe it's not super relevant because it wouldn't be difficult to build a deck that can just hit Province consistently, and then Enclave just doesn't score enough. But with Black Cat, it could actually be relevant to do that, to dodge the Black Cat at least for a while. And then I guess if all the duchies empty, at that point, Animal Affairs would come online. And once Animal Affairs are online, your buys can suddenly skyrocket because you've got Mastermind. Although actually Masterminding an Animal Affair when you haven't had plus buy up to that point might be difficult because you might not be able to get that many Masterminds going in the first place. Okay. This is gonna be... Gonna be a mess. Well, we're definitely going to get a Bounty Hunter, so I guess we can go ahead and click on that. I think we go with Slay. I don't really want Silver at all. Or if I did, I'd want to get it off of Wayfarer anyway. And horses are good Mastermind targets. Slay can also make Wayfarer cheaper. Doesn't risk drawing Bounty Hunter dead like Black Cat does. So... Okay. How do we feel about already picking up a second Bounty Hunter? But also get the Wayfarer that I mentioned. So next turn, worst case scenario, we see Bounty Hunter, Triple Estate, Copper, and we only hit 4 again. In which case, take a Bounty Hunter or a Village Green. I think we take the Wayfarer. It's more likely we take a 5, which would probably be... Well, first 5 Hunting Lodge or Mastermind? With Toil on the board, I guess it's probably Mastermind. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Wayfarer. Wow. Okay. Great. Village Green or Bounty Hunter? That's it's messed up, is what that is. Second Bounty Hunter is definitely not going to help us hit 5. Guess I'll take the Village Green. The thing about Village Green is we don't really need it very much. But I really want to get at least 1 5 into my deck before commit to second Bounty Hunter, I think. Oh boy. Okay, it's all fine. No silver, Mastermind. We get an Animal Affair already. Interesting. Alright, so down there we have the Village Green. We might want to just Toil the Sleigh. We're only hitting 4 here if we exile a copper. Although, gains being as limited as they are, maybe we should go ahead and take advantage of that when offered. Could just not play the Village Green, I suppose. Not really a shuffle that we want to trigger. We get another Wayfarer here. It's too bad that we can't exile the estate and get a Wayfarer. That would be ideal. But so if we want to, we have a Wayfarer down there that we could Mastermind next turn. We want to make sure that we get to Mastermind. We could Bounty Hunt the Horse by a Mastermind. I think I like that. Okay, well, I guess we're Horse, but that's fine. Are we going to want to gain silver this turn? Probably still not. Probably don't need to play this horse. We could potentially top deck a horse, in fact. Sleigh. Or multiple horses, even. You bounty hunt a horse again to have money to toil. But maybe... Well... Well, the village green is what I was going to say. I don't know that that's actually that important. Us having horses on top. And getting estates out of the deck seems like a good thing to do. What I'm wondering about is, like, how soon do we buy Enclave? Like, we've got our 2 masterminds. I would like to get another bounty hunter. If we got another bounty hunter and we got a soothsayer, then we could be giving out curses in a way where we're not like net neutral on stop cards, right? 2 bounty hunters and 1 soothsayer. Like, the nice thing about giving out the curses is that they are just straight up negative VP here. You can't trash them. You can bounty hunt them, but you can't trash them. So maybe this turn we get the soothsayer this turn and the second bounty hunter next turn. Probably makes more sense than the other way around, because if we get the second bounty hunter now, I mean, I guess we would have enough money in the deck to hit soothsayer next turn, and we would be able to toil this village green. On the other hand, we get the soothsayer now, we potentially get to gain and play the gold. But does that actually matter? Maybe that doesn't actually matter. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for toil the village green for next turn, buy a bounty hunter. All right, so slay, like a horse, bounty hunt estate, bounty hunt copper, play mastermind, buy soothsayer. All right, they're enclaving. We can match that, but this turn, if we either bounty hunter horse or don't bounty hunter copper, or maybe gain a silver, I don't know. There's ways. Really don't need to gain 2 silvers. Probably the easier thing is to bounty hunt the horse. We can get it right back in top deck. Like, that way we get to make sure we top deck. If we have to draw the treasure, that's more annoying. So yeah, I think we go like so. And oh, wait. We do have to play the village green, don't we? Okay, that's fine. Or is it? Maybe it's not fine. Maybe we do need the gold in there. So what I'm looking at here is if we have to play the village green, then the other problem we're going to have is if we're enclaving and we are adding more stop cards. Maybe we don't enclave, maybe we just province. Oh, the bot does have black cats. Yeah, okay. We want to give out curses to the bot before we do that, I guess. Anyway, so we have one card on top. We play the sleigh. We trigger the shuffle with a horse. We draw this card, which is probably just another horse. And then we draw another card, which would be a horse. And then there's one horse on top, but then we have to play the village green. Oh, wait, if we exile a horse, then we discard that horse. Okay, never mind. This is all fine. I forgot about that part. It does mean that we're not bounty hunting a copper. That's annoying, but I guess it's fine. We'll get it next time. Okay. Actually having to play our horses. This time... Okay, we go... Do we need to play the village green? I don't think so. Do we get... So if we... have 5 coppers in our deck. We have bounty hunt 3 of them, then we have 3. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 9 coins. Yeah, I'd like... Ideally, we'd hit 10 so that we could toil the village green. We could bounty hunt a horse instead to do that, but that seems kind of silly. Like, not just... Like, getting rid of a copper and then next turning a village green versus... Or sorry, not getting rid of copper and next turning a village green versus getting rid of copper basically amounts to mostly the same thing anyway. So I think I'll just... Oh. Oh no, I did screw this up. Damn it! How did I miscount my actions? Oh, I forgot about this playing the sleigh. Okay. Shit. So if we want... Yeah, okay. I think we have to bounty hunt a horse then. Mistake. So we have 9 and 4, 13, so we can double toil. Almost clicked on province. Oh, they got the soothsayer. I wonder if there's an argument that we should triple play the Wayfarer here. That's probably not going to give us enough actions, right? Because we want to play Wayfarer, Mastermind, Soothsayer. I mean, I guess we do have Toil to work with, though. Slay. So, like, we can Toil the Mastermind and the Soothsayer at the end if we have enough money. We have, like, 4 golds now. So we should have enough money. Yeah. I sworn I clicked that 3 times before I clicked it the last time. Oh, do we top deck a sleigh now? I mean, a horse now. We have to play 2 horses to... Oh, wait, we have the bounty hunter... Or, sorry, the horse in exile, right? Not the bounty hunter, but... yeah, anyway. Okay. So... yeah, we just trigger the shuffle with a horse. And... we don't even need a double toil. Now, it is worth noting, we don't have an animal fair. The bot does. Eventually, the Enclave situation is going to mean that we... like, the duchies run. So we should... although we are up on points, so we can skip an Enclave and get an animal fair. We do that now, I guess. We just do this now. Where are my wayfarers? Where? What? No. I'm gonna have burned all my horses. Shit. Oh no. We can't top deck a horse. It's bad. That card is the other Wayfarer. So I guess it's fine, because we can Mastermind the Wayfarer. Okay. Okay. No panic. Which means we shouldn't have played this last horse. Well, we did want to draw the Bounty Hunter. Alright, so if we buy Animal Fair now... the bot buys Enclave, we buy Enclave. The bot does get to activate Animal Fair first. It's not... I don't know. At most, it would get 4 buys out of that, and it's not like the bot has amazing deck control or anything. I think that's probably fine. And the bot might miss Enclave. That's the other thing. If we buy Enclave now... I think it makes more sense to get the Animal Fair. Right, well, they're probably getting there. Oh no. Oh god. They masterminded the Soothsayer. Well, I didn't really want to do that. Somehow it looks like they're drawing anyway. Okay, they went for Province. Interesting. Okay, so we could mastermind a horse. Masterminding the Wayfarer worked pretty nicely, though. The other thing we could do is Mastermind the Soothsayer, empty the curses on them, and then we do have the activated Animal Fair. At the risk of totally failing to draw our deck. I don't actually think that's worth it. Okay. We can do... draw this, then we play the sleigh, and then we... I think I want to bounty hunt golds and not a horse. But, I guess there's no good way... Like, if we spend the horses to top deck the horse, sort of defeats the point of, like, avoiding bounty hunting a horse. Yeah, I think we just... We have... Is there an argument for not bounty hunting? Well, no, I guess a gold is worth as much as a curse. Never mind. So yeah, I think we gotta do it this way. Unfortunate. Oh, wait. No, I see the problem. The problem... Yeah, I think we just don't get to top deck. We're out of actions. Shit. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, we lucked out. Once again, we're not going to get to top deck a horse. That last card is the Animal Fair. Interesting. Guess we leave that on top. The bot did not play a Mastermind, so it's not going to get too much value out of the duchies emptying here. So if we end up wanting to Mastermind our Animal Fair, you know, I mean, that could work out fine. Alright, I am going to bounty on a gold, as I was talking about. Just try to keep this crap under control. I'm not going to do any of those things. I still am not going to discard that from exile. Yeah. We might get drawn a card. Okay. So can we win off of triple playing this Animal Fair? Is now the question. Even if we can't, it's got to be correct to do it. 7 buys. It's close. We could get a lot of estates. Bot did get a Mastermind into play, which is annoying. So if we exile... There's no way it makes sense to actually buy the estates here because of the point situation, but I think do this. Okay, that's not too bad. We could take a couple of estates. I think that's probably more dangerous than not, though. What else could we do? Like, what gives us the most reach? Actually... Oh, it's too late. Shit. Ah! Fucking Black Cat. I should have turned this Soothsayer into an Animal Fair. God damn it. Oh, that's so obvious. Yeah. That's a huge mistake. Oh, jeez. Because we're not going to get to Mastermind the Animal Fair this coming turn. That's... Oh, god damn it. Ugh. Yeah, that could be game losing. Well... Crap. They've only exiled 3 curses, so their deck is full of junk. They haven't exiled other copper, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I guess Hunting Lodge is probably... Like, are we... We have a decent turn next turn, we double Province. If we don't, we're probably losing anyway. So, like, getting another Mastermind or something I don't think really does anything. Fuck. Oh, I don't... Where are my horses? Managed to Mastermind the Animal Fair. That's... Has one Animal Fair in his deck with all that junk and no draw, and it managed to do it. Well, we can't win this turn. It's so frustrating. If I had bought that other fucking Animal Fair like I should have, I could get Province and 4 estates? I guess that would only tie anyway. Yeah, I guess we just needed them not to see their animal fair, which they were not at all likely to do. Oh, jeez. Where's my mastermind? Fucking kidding me. God damn it. Oh, this is unbelievable. Do we even play this sleigh? Like, we do need a bunch of estates. Having another animal fair would help, but maybe not enough. Oh, God. That is bullshit. Okay, I know the bot bought some coppers at the end, so that's not entirely representative. I don't know why it did that. 5 coppers. And of course, we can't see what it had in exile. We know it had 3 coppers. It had 3 curses. Obviously, it had the Soothsayer, all of these golds. That's... Oh, that's so fucked. Man. Yeah, That's terrible. Like, the thing about this board is, like, not a lot of... Like, I don't think I could have done too much more. I mean, it would have helped if I'd hit 5 in the opening. Now I complained about that. Like, that village green, it didn't exactly contribute a lot. That was basically a wasted turn. Okay, well, on the one hand, we hit 5 here. On the other hand, we have to exile a copper to do it. It's not great, and also probably means we're not going to get the Wayfarer. I mean, I guess another sleigh does mean we get more horses, so that's something. I hate wasting a buy, but I think we gotta toil the sleigh. Although we could get an early animal fair, I guess. I don't really want the money. Well, we do have another sleigh. Yeah, I think... Oh my god. Oh, okay. Wait, we're still not hitting 5 off of this. I guess that's fine, actually. Is it fine? Yeah, we can get a Wayfarer this turn. We need the Soothsayer, but... Wait, no, we should play the Wayfarer, because we can toil the Animal Fair, but maybe we also toil a Mastermind. Well, this didn't exactly work out like I wanted to. But... And once again, I mean, okay, on the one hand, we're getting thin. On the other hand, I don't get to buy anything. Which is not great. It's not great. Should have considered bounty hunting that horse instead. draw with the Wayfarer, how much stuff can we toil? Maybe not enough. This has gone so much worse than the first game, actually. Like, what is down there? Another curse. And a copper. We have 3 coppers. We toil the animal fair. We have 1 coin. Then we have 5 coins. Then we toil. Yeah, that's not good. I mean, really, if we had drawn a curse instead of this other sleigh, that would have helped. Jeez. Oh my god. I mean, you can bounty hunt a sleigh. Guess that's probably fine. Guess there's an argument for getting a silver, but I'm not going to do it. We can't toil the sleigh and still hit 5. God damn it. Fine, whatever. We gain a silver. Really don't want to. Yeah, we totally didn't need to. We don't have that second bounty hunter, but we are pretty thin. Should we just hit him real quick with 3 curses? Like, we've got the... Keep doing that without the second bounty hunter in the deck. I think I'll wait. No way for us to top deck horse, huh? We can give ourselves a chance to. But then that also comes with a corresponding risk that we top deck garbage. It occurs to me I should have thought about getting a second mastermind or like another mastermind. Well, I guess the problem is that then you only have it every other turn. But like I got the second bounty hunter last game, but another mastermind has at least the potential to do more work there. Now I'm thinking about that. The bot got another mastermind, and that was part of the reason I'm thinking about that. I think we probably just don't top deck. Now let's go ahead and do that. They provinced already? And we need to toil like 4 times here. So if we wanted to match them there, we'd have to get like 16 coins. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Maybe we're just taking one more mastermind instead of that. That's not enough money. Okay, I was afraid of that. So if they give us 1 curse this turn, we can empty the curses and then the animal fair is active. I think it makes sense to trigger the shuffle. Not actually too much exciting that we can do with this extra 3 money that we got from, or the 3 money in a buy that we got from the animal fair. I guess we can get another wayfarer. That is something. Oh god. Yeah, I guess this was the risk because we never got to the point of being able to top deck horses. God damn it. I mean, our next turn should be pretty good, but it might be too late. Why would you even want to play Soothsayer? I guess it's not too late because they don't have any animal fairs. Yeah, we're definitely doing that. I guess. So yeah, if we double province here, the bot doesn't really have a response to that. Like, well, I mean, I guess the part it doesn't have a response to is the part where next turn we, like, they province and then we get province estate or whatever. We do have to draw the animal fair. And that is not necessarily trivial. But we do have a lot of masterminds in play. Doesn't really matter. Would have been nice to triple play the animal fair, but doesn't actually matter either. Well, okay. I don't know. For the most part, I prefer my game plan from the other game, but the difference is that this time the bot didn't get an animal fair, so it didn't have any threat in the end game. I do think getting the extra mastermind instead of the extra bounty hunter was like better. Like that part of what it did here, I like better, but maybe it wasn't really a game plan issue exactly. I mean, so the bot only got one black cat, and then the curses emptied faster because it got Soothsayer a lot earlier. So the Enclave thing didn't make as much sense here as it did in the other game. So I guess maybe that's not like a fair thing to say. I just thought I had a good setup in the other game, and then it basically fell apart because of that one turn where I couldn't top deck a horse, and then I didn't retain deck control, and even though I got to triple play the animal fair, then the next turn I didn't. Well, actually, the real problem was that the bot got to play its, I guess, me drawing deck that turn instead of just triple playing the animal fair. I don't know how much difference. Well, I would have been able to potentially triple province, but I don't remember. I don't know if that would have, how good that actually would have been. I could have taken double province estate instead of double province hunting lodge or whatever I did, and then I would have had more. The reason I didn't do that was because I was worried about the bot piling estates, which, if it triple plays the animal fair, it could do. Assuming it had enough, it would almost certainly have enough money. I think I was behind enough on points. I don't know. Maybe I just should have started provincing a little bit earlier in that game, though. I mean, my kind of reasoning was I have way more payload in my deck that I can actually see because I have more deck control, and so if I can, draw my deck and get 3 buys, and have a triple province turn, and then the bot gets 1 province, and then I get a couple provinces. It's fine if I'm down by a province or 2 now, but the bot managed to line up its mastermind and animal fair without any draw. And yeah, and that was that. So I don't know. I guess I don't overall. Yeah, I don't feel great about the way that I played it this time around, but it did work out better because the bot didn't get the animal fair. I mean, I guess I don't necessarily think I did anything wrong so much as just I was I had some pretty awkward draws early that made my deck construction a bit weird. I mean, the triple play bounty hunter stuff did definitely help get us thin, but we never got to do the like, okay, we're gonna top deck a horse so that we know we have a good mastermind target thing, which is a pretty big deal. And the reason, I guess, we didn't get to do that, like we had the sleigh, but we never had the like got to build up extra horses that we could use to like manipulate that stuff. Whereas in the first game we did. Yeah. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.